Okay, so since my last video, I changed the ride height of the car. I didn't like how it was sitting, so I cut about one wrap out of the front springs and I put a softer spring rate in the front. It was a 325, so if my memory's right, it's around 1,200, 1,400 pound front end weight. And it dropped the front end about 2¼ inches. And then in the back, I put a block in the leaf spring, an inch block, and changed the shock position because when I drove it, it felt like the shocks were bottoming out. There wasn't enough travel. So I flipped that around, put the spacer in the back, and then it dropped the whole car down about 2 inches. So the rear is still an inch higher than the front, which is crazy because when you look at this car from the side, the back end looks lower. I think it's just the body. But since then, I got my interior kit. I'm thinking this door trim piece that goes around the door, the windows, inside the car. I think I'll have them powder coated gray, but so far I got the back seat in, and yes, I did my own upholstery work. Not the sewing, but I did the covers, the foam, and the package tray. I'm not very good at it, but hog ring pliers and some patience, and then a build-it kit on the back seat, and then a build-it kit in the front, and then the carpet kit with some door sill plates. And I finished getting glass in the car too. I was going to do the back glass last, just so it's easier, because this headliner, you can stretch it, and I figure it's easier to reach through here than do it inside the car. So that's my next step, is a headliner, which I've done the vinyl ones and some of the Chevelles and Camaros, but a cloth one, it's new for me. I did mark the headliner bows, so I know where they go. I got it in, now I just got to stretch it, and they gave me plenty of material to do that with. So hopefully this weekend I can get to it. And there's the door panel, and there's the back one and the other side. So what's crazy about these door panels is on this edge running down and then the edge going up on that side, they were nailed to the door. And where these regulators in these doors are so old, I've had to weld new rollers on them. I figured if I put an upholstery screw in each side, it won't look too horrible, and it'll make access to the inside of the door way easier than having to pop nails off the door. So that's where I'm at on that. I didn't get that part. I ordered in a trunk kit for the carpet and then the panels, and I haven't seen it yet, so hopefully when that gets here, the trunk won't be so ugly. But that's where I'm at. My whole interior kit, I got it from the National Chevy Association, and it is a very nice kit. I was really impressed. The wind lace, which is this right here, goes all the way around the door and then inside the car. You can see it's kind of a leather looking material. It's very soft. And then I did buy a set of sun visors because this car only came with one, so I figured I better get another set. And I haven't done a whole lot with the exterior other than cutting the springs and lowering the car again. So hopefully I can get that headliner done and get those pieces powder coated. Sucks about these pieces, and I guess this is how GM did it back in the day, is they're stapled. This what do they call this? The window molding that goes in here, the vertical strip, the window sweep, it's stapled. to this metal trim. So I need to pop all the staples out, and if you guys have any ideas on how to attach it to here, I was thinking of running little tiny screws in here to attach it, or get some silicone and some clamps and just silicone it down, because I'm sure someday it might need serviced again or not, I don't know. But silicone or super glue, because you can pop super glue off if you ever had to change it out. So that's where I'm at. I'll give you another look at that interior. I thought it looked pretty good. And the shifter in there. Not bad. Like I said, I'm not a pro at covering seats, but I made it work. So, if you guys have any ideas on putting window felt on after I pop these staples off, let me know. Thanks.